Guys, men's and gentlemen, ladies, queens, and everybody else, welcome back to this react style that we're gonna have today. And this one, I'm a little bit getting tired of it, but this time is going into the history books, to the lesson books, because this DSP lore is gonna be a big one. I mean, we're full on the KinoCasino arc. I mean, it's going, it's thriving, it's moving forward. We got Steam, we got engagements, super chat, super stickers, tips, everything. But unlucky for Philip, we have a pretty good memory, and yeah, I just want to start up with one simple clip with the humble guy. It was 10 months ago. Very humble, very subtle, but of course afterwards we're gonna see his clips and his engagement and takes on the RTU documentary, which was produced and delivered by the only June the King. So I got some evidence for my not for my lawyer, I cannot remember the name, the judge, for my judge, the honor. So I got the evidence lined up. And man, oh man, I didn't thought I'm gonna find so many hypocritical things that Philip would have said. But guess we gotta start somewhere. So let's hear Philip said what he does like to do and what he will never do.
Kid to digest and send me money because they think that I'm some hot shit who dresses up like a fucking G.I. Joe character with a fucking fake mustache and fucking sunglasses and screaming at a fucking camera, acting like an idiot. I don't have dyed fucking hair, so I look like a cartoon character so that kids will ask their mommy and daddy to buy my merch. I don't fucking put out virally very dangerous content, drama content, slander content, literally only bringing down others for my own personal gain. When
Yeah. Let's hear them again. I wanna memorize the lines. But we're gonna come back to this multiple times, not just once.
Who dresses up like a fucking G.I. Joe character with a fucking fake mustache and fucking sunglasses and screaming at it fucking...
The mustache is, by the way, it's just Dr. Disrespect this, but okay, but it's not fake mustache, guy. It's not fake. It's not fake.
Camera, acting like an idiot. I don't have dyed fucking hair, so I look like a cartoon character so that kids will ask their mommy and daddy to buy my merch. I don't fucking put out virally very dangerous content, drama content, slander content, literally only bringing down others for my own personal gain.
All right. So we got it. If he's not gonna do the drama content when somebody has a bad day, hold on. I think it's maybe say
when other people have a bad day, I don't profit.
Oh, there it is. There's the clip. That's what I want to show you once again. Hold on.
Content, drama content, slander content, literally only bringing down others for my own personal gain. When other people have a bad day, I don't profit. Right?
You hear the guy. So guys, let's go to this documentary, which also RTU, and he hosted also the guys from the KinoCasino. So boy, oh boy, how do we start out with the stream? How do we start out? Oh, we start gloriously. Let him here speak, and look at the smug on his face. It's so goddamn true and honest, as much as it can be.
Went $5, Vape Woo $10, Boniface Enjoyer with a fourth one $5, Al Jam $2, Most Tastes $5, Creeper Weirdo $2, Spicy Sauce $2, Vape Woo. Holy shit!
I'm
losing track. $10. Real Shampa. Standard membership.
Let's go.
The 50s.
It's hip to wear soap. $50 super chat.
$50 super chat.
Blackjack Yak. Blackjack Yak $2. Boniface Enjoyer $5. Crack €5. Spencer Howard $5. Big Tuna re-upping their membership. How dare you? Crystal Heart 5 gifted memberships. Haseo 17 months as a member. Thank you. It's hip to wear soap $5 super chat. Chuck with a $100 super chat.
Super. And those are just the super chat, guys. We didn't even get the tips. There were so many tips. I only saw a video just before I started recording that he most possibly got $4,000. I mean, good for him, good for Philip. But didn't we hear him just say, when somebody's got a bad day, he doesn't make a buck. Philip. And I got my second. We didn't even start it. And I already have to show my second evidence. So my jury, please.
Corroborating evidence of that.
Please tell me, Philip, what did you thought when Side Scrollers did the interview with you? And what did they do afterwards? What was the bad thing that they did?
Statement. But they're going to keep reading it, right? Anything that's associated with money, they're going to read. Yeah? Anything.
What did I just hear, Philip? Hold on. This doesn't sound right.
Corroborating evidence. His narrative, he lied about literally everything yesterday. There you go. Look at all that. Look at all that corroborating evidence of that statement. But they're going to keep reading it, right? Anything that's associated with money, they're going to read. Yeah? Anything.
Let's continue with yesterday's video. Come on, guys. Let's go.
Boniface Enjoyer, $20. Mr. Slaughter, $5. Fart, $2. Colin, $50 super chat. Thank you, Colin. Full Jam. I'm losing track. Full Jam. Where did it go?
He didn't even stop. He didn't even read. He just read the money. He just read the money as they were going and rolling and going like zing zing, zing zing. Oh my God. Guys, I got a serious question for all of us. How long do you think until we hear again the first bag of Philip? I mean, it's not going to be that too long. I think in 3 days, we'll back to the bags argument. So he got so many, he got donated everything, but no. Okay, I got more clips. So the clip's gonna vary. Sometimes we gonna have some hypocritical things that he's gotta say. Sometimes I gotta back it up with evidence. Sometimes it's just minor details. So let's see what this one is about.
Now here's the thing. You guys could arguably be credited with the reason why this documentary on Rich was made to begin with. Because you guys covered him. I mean, Rich has been around for a long time, just like me. I've been around 16 years. He's roughly been around the same length of time on YouTube. But for some odd reason, despite the years of his behavior, the weird things he does, the guy never had the light brought on him. It was like he makes fun of everyone else, but no one ever was looking at this guy. Why? I just don't get.
Yeah, why, Philip? Why did everybody was looking at you? Maybe because you were total ass in those years. Maybe because you were total ass after a few years. Maybe because you didn't change year after year and you're still keeping being the same. I don't know.
Get it?
Well,
Bomb. That's
I was telling.
He's
So
low
Ashton.
energy, uninteresting, stoned out of his mind, looking like a giant panda.
Well,
Okay.
you asked.
This is
So basically, Philip. I mean, you even said it yourself. First thing to be a change, you gotta admit that you were a bum. And now you're basically saying, I'm better than Rich. And I always has been better than Rich. Why it was so long that somebody bring it up. Such a golden clip. So, okay, so that's what we started up. And also shout outs to maybe KinoCasino to exposing. Okay, but the rules, guys. There were some rules that we need to discuss about this documentary. That was laid down. So this is number 2 rule. I forgot to clip the number 1, which was also epic, but let's continue.
Please, despite the fact that we're here to have fun tonight, okay? That's what it is. We're here to razz Rich, all right? None of us here tonight on this video wish pain or suffering or physical harm to Rich. Please do not go harass this man as a result of things we do in this video. I don't condone that.
Don't harass him.
Don't do that, all right? This is enough harassment to make this video. We don't have to go after the guy and everything else.
Exactly.
This is harassment.
This is justice.
This is justice. This is
justice.
equal. This is equal opportunity razzing.
Wait,
For
hang on.
so long, he turned it upon others. Now it's being turned
Beyond
on
that.
him. And it's like, oh, no,
No,
please.
but beyond that.
It's your turn, Dickers.
He watches you every night, Phil.
I know.
His life is watching. Whenever you open it, he's watching you, stoned out of his mind for like 6 hours straight every night, and harassing you. You at least.
So we lay down the law, but Phil, what did we just say?
Lander content, literally only bringing down others for my own personal gain. When other people have a bad day, I don't profit.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the reminder, Philip. Okay, thanks. We can move on. Oh, I'm glad I got that off my chest. Okay. So the rules are in. And also, if you know, Philip, he doesn't entertain. He doesn't do gimmicks. He doesn't wear vests. He doesn't blow bubble balls. Doesn't blow bubble balls. Yeah, balls. So, honestly, I wanted to do the same thing today, but no. We're gonna do it when it's appropriate.
Oh, phenomenal!
When there's gonna be another document from June the King, I think we're gonna do something similar. Just to be hypocritical myself. Or no, I'm gonna do just the same thing that Philip does. That's all I'm gonna do.
Phil has brought forward.
In the casino of life, you start full of chips, right? Where everyone walks in fully loaded.
Whoa.
But over time, you mess up. And every time you mess up, you'll lose some of your chips. Tonight, as we go through the Review Tech documentary by June the King, we're going to see the times in history that Rich screwed up. And every time he made a mistake, oops, he's going to lose some chips.
Whoops, he's gonna lose some chips, guys. He's gonna lose because he did a mistake. Oh, Philip, did you even thought this through? How this is gonna backfire? So fucking bad, so effing bad. Because don't you realize that the RTU documentary was made way much faster than yours was? Yours in production for so long, and I don't think, I don't have the clip of this one, but Philip actually bragged that this was the longest documentary that June has ever made about him, about the guy, the two-time BB. Oh my God, Philip, you don't know what you're in store of. So,
at what point will Rich be felted? Let's find out here live tonight on DSP reAct.
Wait, Phil, may I say one thing? Take out some chips now.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, the KinoCasino guys are good, but Philip, don't you know that the house always wins? So he did this gimmick all the time. We're gonna get back to it as well. Okay, so this was the rules, the chips, and now, let's get to the documentary stuff, to the golden stuff.
Or
Like
a bowl
or a bong
yeah.
hit.
Well,
He's
this is the
taking
difference.
medical grade edibles every day. Go ahead.
Some people
Please tell us the difference, Philip. Please tell us.
take it seriously, and some people act like, well, it's my hobby, but because I'm doing it publicly, pay me for my hobby. And that's what it is for him. Just pay me for my hangout session instead of pay me for work. Listen, you got to put in the work if you're expecting to get compensation for it.
And that's the thing. You work 6 days a week, much like our
These clips are so glorious that Philip, he always everything projects at himself and money. That's like, if it's a psychological thing. If you guys, it's a psychological thing. If you want to project somebody what's he really thinking about, he usually projects his biggest issues or troubles on the other people. So that's why you'll constantly bring up views, subscribers of other channels, and how much money they made. Except when it's from him, today he it's okay. You don't have to brag about it. And the KinoCasino guys are great to just step in and have, also loaded some great examples for Philip. So,
Heavenly Father, our creator, who worked 6 days and rested the one. You follow that model, Phil.
Exactly.
You follow that model, 6 days of work, 1 day of rest, highly biblical and righteous, the way you have that work ethic. Whereas Rich, you'd be lucky if you get one stream a week out of it.
Yeah. But what I wanted to highlight is the beginning.
Or a bowl or
Or a
whatever,
bong
yeah.
hit.
Well,
He's
this is the
taking
difference.
medical grade edibles every day. Go ahead.
Some people take it seriously, and some people act like, well, it's my hobby, but because I'm doing it publicly, pay me for my hobby. And that's what it is for him.
Philip, doesn't it sound like somebody else? But no. Philip thinks he takes it seriously. It's not just a hobby for him. Playing games, that's not a hobby. He did edited content. He expanded his business. He got multiple editors working for him, which he pays. Oh no, he doesn't have any one of those things. Oh, Philip. Okay. So, we gotta continue with some awesome clips.
We have a new record. $200 tip from Bohi Pans.
200 from
This is the second coming of DSP.
Look at the smirk on his face. I mean, I'm glad that he's happy, but goddamn, is it the money that can only get you, like, not funny comments? Like, you have dance all over the day. You have your chat, and you never smile. You were never so happy like this. But guys, give him $200, and this is the. Oh my
Pete,
God.
thank you, Bohi Pants. $200.
He never left, bitch.
Wow.
He never
He's been
left.
here day in and day out. We got a 200. Let's
you.
see if we can get a $300 donation.
Can we hit it?
Can we get
Can
it to
we
300?
get
I gotta get to prop to the KinoCasino guys, because they're doing really good job at hyping it up the tips of their loyal watchers. I mean, yeah, there has to be some correlation, but Philip would never get so many, tips, because Philip, what he can only be good at is begging. He only begs for money. But when you do it in a subtle way, interactive, hype it up, and I know that Americans can be hyped up really easily. I mean, no offense, guys, but you are completely different. I can show. I know one great example video of the difference between Europe and America, and we're not that hype. Okay, I admit. In Europe, we don't get that hype. We're a little bit on bottom, but you guys in America, woohoo! Let's go. That's the whole thing that I want to show. That the tips were rolling, man. They were rolling. But now for the juicy stuff. So for juicy, and also KinoCasino jump on it very quickly.
Vlog style videos, he can negate the possibility of copyright claims that came from using gameplay footage. What Rich wanted was a new high definition camera. This is what inspired the video I Need Your Help, which has long since been removed from his channel but archived third-party compilations that demonstrate how catastrophic not
So Rich wanted a new camera. Okay, I get it. Philip wants sometimes also some new stuff, yeah.
so much this video was, but the endless responses and poor handling of what should have been a simple situation.
No, really.
Yes, I know I'm going to be called
So,
an e-beggar.
pause. So, Phil, if you needed
So Phil, I laughed that they didn't even take a second to point out why is it bad to beg on RTU, but quickly switch it to Phil. Philip, what do you got about to say about the begging?
money for a new camera, what would you do? Wouldn't you just ask for the money?
Well, I mean, yeah, if it's something that's directly for the business, I would. In fact, let me put it this way. There are things that I've wanted to upgrade, but I tell people I'm not even going to put it upon you guys because I know that you guys are so generous already. I don't want to ask more of you. If anyone wants to donate, by all means, but I'm not going to sit here and run a marathon.
Guys, I'm not gonna sit here and run a marathon because just to be remember, I don't want to show any clips, before the Boris critical when he calling out on the begging. Up from that point, he doesn't do the begging streams, the emergency streams. I'll have to give props at least to that. But he guilt trips every day. Maybe I need those new PC. Maybe I need this one. But I'm not asking you guys. Only if somebody wants to go out of his way and donate. Of course, that's simply fine. But Philip, did you even hear the question? Just one more time. Let's hear it just one more time to be sure.
There are
You do. So, Phil, if you needed money for a new camera, what would you do?
Would you beg for it, Philip?
Wouldn't you just ask for the money?
Well, I mean, yeah, if it's something that's
Yeah.
directly for the business.
Yeah, if it's for the business, then yeah, I would beg definitely. Yeah. Oh, and it puts also so much light on the current events of the PC because it's not like, Philip, you just got one, so why not to bring it up that I just got a new PC? or did you buy it? It's just so confusing with every answer that he gives with these guys. There's so many contradictions, so many of them. Oh, no. Now, I think I got a little bit longer clip. A little bit longer one. Okay. So it's gonna be a little
the trolls and the BBC.
So the BBC, yeah, you never mess... guys, I need to also lay down the work. You never mess with the BBC. Never. Ever. Continue.
So I went out and
The
bought
BBC, I love he says.
a new tool.
Also the joke that gets Philip every time,
A Sony HDR 260V. And let me tell you right now, it is a phenomenal camera. And I bought this with my own money. How about that?
That was the Black Question.
King, what a...
Okay, I gotta admit, this was a short clip. But Philip, I got an honest question for you, man. What the fuck are you clapping about? This guy, the BBC, was making a diss on RTU that he did buy the camera with his own money. Great diss. RTU is really the lost brother of DSP. Like, they're so similar. Like, really, if you watch this documentary now and, without being interrupted, etc., there are pretty similar stuff about those two guys. I mean, some difference, but on some levels they are very similar. But Philip, what? Hold on, once more. Let's just see his full
And let me tell you
mask
right now,
off.
it is a phenomenal camera. And I bought this with my own money. How about that?
That was the Black Question.
Honestly, Phil, what are you clapping about? You didn't buy nothing for you to upgrade the business. Nothing. Or at least you say you didn't buy anything with your own money. Everything has been donated by the fans. The camera, the headphones, I don't know. Capture card, PC, joystick. Not just one, but two joysticks. Yeah, two joysticks. The one before he bought. The middle one is his child. The middle child, okay. Sounds funny. But those, between those two, also fan donated. Every stream, even the LED lights, I think somebody donated him. So what the fuck are you now laughing at, Philip? You're laughing at somebody that made a diss that they bought it with their own money? That's why it's so easy to make fun of you, Philip, because it now makes you look even worse than before. Because before this video I was kind of split, like maybe he did buy it with him or maybe he didn't. I think he buy it, but he's still lying about it. And this act of smugness and clapping, bad move, Philip, bad move. And then he caught himself a little bit
This is still.
a little bit. Well, he caught himself. Okay, let's just hear it.
What, 2012? 12-ish? Okay,
Yeah.
I will say this. I also have been around as long as Review Tech, and I will admit, because I don't want to play the hypocrite here.
I don't want to play the hypocrite. Phil, you're doing it all the way, but please continue.
Yes, also, at this era, this was a new thing. Like, this whole drama content, baiting other creators and stuff was becoming prominent on YouTube, and a lot of people took the bait. I also took the bait. You're going to see a documentary coming out about me later this month. There was a lot of that kind of stuff back then, and I'll admit that I got hooked too. But I learned my lesson over the years, and I learned to ignore this stuff. But
King Phil taking the bait, never, Majesty. Thou would never take the bait of a filthy troll.
Same here. I would do
You
the
always
same thing,
stay
too.
above the fray.
the thing is, back then, there wasn't a track record of how to operate, how to conduct yourself to be a content creator. You didn't have people who had failed yet, so you didn't know.
Did he really just now compare that he didn't have his chat to guide him what to say. Like, just don't be a dick, Philip. That's all. That's really all. Like, what is the reasoning of there wasn't documentaries how everybody else were dicks and liars and it was bad? Like, no shit. Like, that's what your parents were supposed to learn you when you're growing up. You don't lie. You try to be honest. Honest works. Yes, it's tough, but it pays off in the long run. And that's it. Like, how can you say that you didn't have those documentaries? Hold on. One more, please.
Above the fray.
The thing is, back then, there wasn't a track record of how to operate, how to conduct yourself to be a content.
Oh, okay. There was not a track how to operate to be not a dick. I didn't know how to be a good guy. They didn't tell me that in school or even my parents. I lived during the 90s in the arcade and it was all swearing. Man, I also was swearing a lot when I was playing online games in the early 2000s. I was swearing a lot. But am I a dick? No, I was just heated up at the moment, as you like to say. But I was never a dick around any other person, or I wouldn't be a dick to other persons. Oh, God, what the fuck? Like, okay. So, he doesn't want to sound hypocrite, but there wasn't guys, you didn't tell me. He did nothing wrong. He did everything correct. There's nothing he can do. Okay, let's continue.
Also in that category, and I don't think he has the right to criticize other people's looks. I just, sorry. Listen, I call myself an ugly monster all the time, but you don't
Yeah, that's true. You call yourself, you're not handsome and everything, okay, but
hear me standing here also insulting other people's looks either. Like, why?
I watched it.
Guys, do we remember this first clip that we started off with? I just want to hear the beginning because we maybe
to ignore all of that so that I can make positive, fun content for my audience who I curate that content for. That's the difference between me and other content creators out there. I'm not making mainstream content so that it's virally popular for every kid to digest and send me money because they think that I'm some hot shit who dresses up like a fucking G.I. Joe character with a fucking fake mustache and fucking sunglasses and screaming at a fucking camera, acting like an idiot.
Oh, hold on, I'm just gonna count the fuckings, okay? Because he never insulted anybody else. Yeah, he never.
Difference between me and other content creators out there. I'm not making mainstream content so that it's virally popular for every kid to digest and send me money because they think that I'm some hot shit who dresses up like a fucking G.I. Joe character with a fucking fake mustache and fucking sunglasses and screaming at a fucking camera, acting like an idiot. I don't have dyed fucking hair so I look like a cartoon character so that kids will ask their mommy and daddy to buy my merch. I don't fucking put out virally very dangerous content, drama content.
Yeah, but he never he would. He's not in a position that he should criticize other people's looks. So did we just heard like what was it, 6 or 7 fucking about everything else? So he did Dr. Disrespect very highly. Okay. What we think about these guys today? It's not relevant. I'm just pointing out. Also, there was one clip, and I couldn't find it. I'm sorry, my honor. I'm a bad lawyer at the moment because I couldn't find the clip that I wanted to, but I know for a fact that he dissed the dyeing of the Keemstar's beard, and he criticizes very badly. I mean, it was like a smug copium laugh that he did afterwards. Guys, if you remember that dissing, please just leave it in the comments, the link for the video, so we can actually see that I'm not full of shit. But yeah, it was definitely somebody there. Okay, but now we got another clip. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be this time? Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, and you also changed your shirt. He wears the same 2 shirts every time. Oh my God!
Has the mental health awareness. Because basically his streams are a PSA for mental.
I love how they like. This is a big one from KinoCasino to sneak this DSP a little bit more because yeah, he got new shirts. Well, guess what, fuckers? Why did I put those shirts on? Because of one diss from low tier god. Oh, what is it? Low tier god LTG. Oh, LTG. There we go. Just one diss from LTG, and this big guy, the BB, he changed his whole wardrobe because of that. You know, to look more crispy or crisp. You know, look more presentable. So it's a glorious one.
Health awareness.
Wow.
It's like, all right. You want to go to a doctor? All right.
Okay.
This information
Yeah, I have nothing to add, guys. Yeah, I'm changing clothes, and I'm pretty presentable.
came from a video where Rich announced that YouTube
Okay. So as said, some clips are gonna be shorter, some's gonna be bigger one, but I think we're now in the second half. Okay. So this one, I think, is a pretty good take from the Triple P.
I believe
From Triple PP. You know how to, if you're a good guy, you have some qualities over you. If you're a gentleman, you have some bigger qualities. But if you're just normal person, legit normal person, I think this speaks very truth. Please, let's hear it.
personally that one of the biggest indicators of a person's true character is how they treat people that are perceived as below them in the hierarchy in society. How people treat waiters and wait staff. How people treat customer service agents and people like that. And when you see how Rich treats this...
I think this is, this is pretty... he's speaking like really good truth here. Like even KinoCasino is now, that's true. That's how we differentiate between those good guys and bad guys. You know, the character. The mask goes off when you treat the lower classes like a shit.
Person, you see what sort of a scumbag he really is.
I will say one quick thing before we play it.
Okay. Please, let's hear it. But please don't defend something. Or did some bad things to the low class workers as well?
This time again, to put it into context, 2012-ish is when, he's 2013, he's starting to get popular. YouTubers, again, were very full of themselves. They were constantly thinking they were above others. It's true. I was a victim of, I say victim. What am I talking about? I was an asshole. I did act like that at that time, too.
Was? You was? Oh, no. My honor, I gotta present you some evidence. Because this guy, he's not speaking that much of a truth. So please... Let's see.
They drive.
So let's see. This is 11 months ago. Just 11 months ago. That's not 2012. That's not 2022. That's 2023 for you all folks. So how Philip treats with respect these.
2 miles away from our house.
Okay.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
It's around the corner.
His, by the way, for the context, his DoorDash was late. Please continue, Philip.
Why would you pick up our food from the restaurant and then go 2 miles away? Right? Now, normally, if you are looking at any of these delivery apps, it will tell you if that driver has another delivery to do. But it makes no sense that the driver would drive by the place they could deliver immediately within 1 minute, and then go to the... Why would you...
Within 1 minute? Within 1 minute, what's the most funny thing? Because I think some detractor put also clear on this bashing of this driver that actually the order that he picked up was just around the corner. And yes, the rant about Philip being, when they call you out lazy... This is one of the prime examples why we all thought you were lazy, because you're lazy to drive, not to walk even, it's in walk distance. You're lazy to drive just around the corner, fuck emissions, etc. And fuck health to, to get on fresh air and walk. No. I'm gonna order the DoorDash, and better he not screw it up.
skip the place that's right there next to it, drive 2 miles this way, then backtrack back to deliver. It makes no sense whatsoever. And by the way, the app did not say that at all. The app did not say there was another delivery.
So yeah, he treated him with respect. But Honor, this was just a little bit intro what I meant. I got one more evidence, and this one is pretty serious. So
here.
And sorry, Steve, if you're watching this, please don't watch this segment. Just skip a few minutes. Okay, we can go now.
Here's what the vet says. First of all, well, has he ever had blood?
Oh, yeah. Just to give you context. So it was Jasper. He was taken to his medical veterinary, and this is what happened.
Okay? So here's what the vet says. First of all, well, has he ever had blood work? And I'm like, you work here. He's been here for 3 years. You don't know if he's had blood work yet. So I said, no, he hasn't had blood work. He's never had a reason to have blood work. I never had a serious illness or whatever. So,
But, Philip, you don't have to take blood work only if you're seriously ill. Even I take precautious blood work just in case, if everything is checked, every 2 years. And when you get older, you need to do those regularly, It's just a regular thing, Philip.
He never had that, So he's here for his exam and his rabies vaccine, right?
Okay.
So they said, okay, well, we think he should have blood work. Why? Well, it's a routine thing for these cats. Every few years they should have blood work.
Same with humans. You should have blood work every few years. And if he didn't even had one, another reason why he should have one.
Way to check for diseases. It's a way to check for this or that. I'm like, all right, so let's be real here. Let's talk cost.
Let's talk money. Yeah, I'm Dark Side Phillips, so please, let's talk money first, because afterwards we can talk about, the meaningful content and etc. But first, let's talk about money, please.
What do I owe you now? And what am I going to owe you if we have blood work? Okay? So he goes, well, for the exam and the rabies vaccine today, it's $109. Okay? But if we do the blood work, it's $450. What? And I was like, $450? But there's nothing wrong with him. Why do I want you to do $350 blood test? Right? But
just to make sure your family member is okay? No? Okay, continue.
But this vet is actually like hard selling me on getting this blood test. Like, he's not sick.
Are you, Philip, making fun of the doctor that he's hard selling you, upselling you, or cross-selling? Maybe he's cross-selling. I'm even confused at this point if it's cross-sell or upsell. Upsell. Yeah, it's upsell. But Philip, what the actual freak? Yeah. Okay. So another thing, it was just a sneak diss from KinoCasino, guys, because what Philip loves, what he loves so most about this world, and yeah, it's not
should start that last segment.
Wow, chats, guys. But let's remember, let's get Phil some tips, because that's money that he can access directly, that he can use to pay for his groceries, he can use to pay for anything out of hand. He doesn't have to wait for a YouTube check to come.
He doesn't have to wait for YouTube check. He can pay for bills, groceries, and anything else. We know what anything else means. Even the KinoCasino guys, I think they know what it means.
So guys, any sort of contribution tip-wise would especially be appreciated on this stream.
I feel like you guys might have watched some of my content at some point.
Great content. And guys, this is also psychology, and I know that there's probably a lot of you that got already girlfriends and etc. But if you want to get one business tip from me, how to sell your product or anything else, you gotta speak the language the other person speaks. Then he's all yours. And it's same with girls. You gotta speak their language, and you gotta ask their questions and what they feel. You gotta make them comfortable. It's the same. I'm glad if somebody asks me the questions, or if they're using my words or my sentences. So this is a masterclass KinoCasino, dealing with peoples. Guys, just using his words. He can use those tips and he can use them immediately. Just please tip him. Just please tip him. Okay, now again, for some juicy stuff. So what did RTU did so wrong that Phillips gonna have some hot take?
Troll. And then what happens if people like SWAT him or
Right.
start going after him or
So RTU actually doxed somebody.
his family thinking, oh, well, he deserves it. He's been doing all this evil stuff. And it's
Right.
just some average Joe Blow. So Rich's defense, oh, I didn't know if it was real or not. You should probably be pretty sure if you're going to put out info on somebody or not, right?
That's right. It's a classic case of a content creator not taking the power that they have as being a public figure on the internet responsibly.
I think
Not taking responsibly the powers you have? I'm gonna cook him a little bit for a while.
Throwing it out there.
some chips here.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
and take
not
off the
only
chips.
Are you essentially doing completely immoral, likely illegal things? You're also putting other people's lives and livelihoods at risk, and you don't even.
Yeah, and take off those chips, Philip. Take off those chips. Okay, my honor, I gotta present you a good evidence. A so salty evidence. Okay, so let's get back on this
He's
one.
fucking using for this troll account on my website. Oh, by the way, I have your IP, I have your name, and I have your address. So, congratulations. You fucked up. You really did. Be awesome one on Twitter. I have all your fucking personal information. Now, I'm going to say this up front. I'm not going to give it out. This is not a doxing video. I do not condone it. I will never give out someone's personal information or anything like that whatsoever. However, understand something. I got you. How about the fact that his fucking Twitter...
Okay, Philip. So, again, using your powers as a content creator responsibly? Let Mr. Adam take care of this one. Please, Adam, continue.
Do you think that's okay?
It sounds like a threat, right? That's the first time I've
Sure
actually heard
does.
this clip since I said
Sure
it.
does.
Pretty sure it was a threat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is definitely a threat.
That is, I mean, okay. No, it's not. Again, this is kind of goes back to
I never noticed this initially. Did you see how his eyes? They were like, "What the fuck, man?"
Okay. No, it's not. Again, this is kind of goes back to you tell a dark joke. You
Yeah,
made
it was.
one way, it came out a different way.
Yeah, it was.
What I was getting at in that clip was this is someone who had hurt me. I don't know if you want to get into the specifics of what they had done. It's kind of a moot point, right? Really badly. It's actually one of the things that have actually hurt my business overall financially since then. Okay, I've never.
So
really
it justifies it.
No, it doesn't justify.
That's what you're. That's why you wouldn't have said it otherwise.
It got me that angry. They had actually hurt me so bad for no reason. I don't even know who that guy is. All right, and the only reason I knew is because someone had found that information, sent it to me. I didn't find it myself, and I said that on the stream because I was so upset. And essentially, what I should have said was, this is a situation. You hurt me so bad. I don't know who you are, and
Okay, I'm not sure if I want to.
Threat. So you admit that it was a threat.
you're right.
There
I should
you
have
go,
said,
this
"Oh, I
one.
got all your information," and blah blah. You're right. 100%. You're right. I never doxed
So
that
it
guy.
was a threat. So you admit that it was a threat.
It was me venting anger.
That's a threat, dude.
It was me. Correct. It was me venting anger in
Thank
a
you.
threatening manner.
Thank you. Round of applause. Thank you. Destroyed, Philip. I don't have to elaborate this clip for you guys. I don't think I do. Okay, let's see some new evidence, or what we were talking about
Documentary,
next
it's how
one. So what's gonna be the next pile of hypocrisy from our dark side, Phil? The king, the sire, the lordship. Please, show us.
watched it, and the entire time he, instead of actually like admitting wrongdoing, he always tries to come up with some justification as to why it's okay. And at the same time, he also, after people call him out on that reason is bullshit, he then completely lays down and rolls over and begs for mercy. And it's like, buddy, can you just be accountable? Can you just be an adult? But that's how he gets away with it for so long.
Sorry, chat wanted the whistle. All right.
One knew anything, unquote. Now late 2000.
Philip, you should have said something. You should have said something. Like, he's making excuses why this is not wrong, why it's good. So, or did you agree with KKK? But hold on, what did we just see here with admitting a threat?
2015, it turned out that the big cheese.
Oh, hold on.
Not this one.
So you admit that it was a threat.
It was me venting anger.
That's a threat, dude.
Isn't it? It does sound a little bit like justifying, right? Just a little bit.
It was a threat.
It was me venting anger.
That's a threat, dude.
It was me, correct. It was me venting anger in a threatening manner.
Thank you. Oh my god, this is going to age like a fire milk. Because we gotta milk those guys. Okay. Next thing, the Patreon issue. Let's go.
Argument, but then why are you opening the Patreon then? Like, what are you doing with it? Because that's the whole point, is that you're supposed to take that money to finance special projects, maybe equipment. Like, so what?
Oh. So why do you open Patreon, Philip? I want to hear from the master who has been doing this for 16 years. Please, once more.
But then why are you opening the Patreon then? Like, what are you doing with it? Because that's the whole point, is that you're supposed to take that money to finance special projects, maybe
special projects. Maybe like Project 7? Philip. Big shout outs to WPIG because I couldn't find the original clip.
Streaming.
Because when you're gonna find when Philip does talk about the Project 7, it was not just for the Project 7, the Patreon, it was for a trailer. But no. This was debunked by this whole episode, the full context, it's this one, the full context, DSP versus Patreon. You can watch it up. It's glorious, debunking this stuff, 4 hours of debunking. Like, even I cannot comprehend how ALT is so good at these big debunking streams, because I mean, I kind of get it when you in the mood and just looking through new stuff, you explore like this whole new universe of Philip. Like, it's so glorious. But what did Philip said?
In gameplay, I'll be working on Project 7, writing, filming, capturing, all the stuff that I need to do, and hopefully by the end of the month I can at least have a few teasers, a trailer, or maybe even a full episode ready to go.
All right, there we go, boys. I will say it one more time. Hopefully by the end of the month, I can have... Read it very carefully here. Hopefully by the end of the month, I can have...
filming, capturing, all the stuff that I need to do.
Yeah,
and
what?
Hopefully by the end of the month, I can at least have a few teasers, a trailer, or maybe even a full episode ready to go.
What, Philip?
God damn it, Phil. But what did he do? No, he did nothing. He didn't refund, he didn't do anything, he didn't even do the trailer or the teaser, which is even easier of the trailer, and even the full episode. Nada. Nothing. He did nothing. The Patreon issue. Okay, a family member. This is getting personal now, but I gotta show it. Okay, Philip, so please, what's your another hot take? So RTU, he was asking by his parents that his daughter or somebody else, his family member, got some issues. Please continue.
Hey, I can't right now.
You should have put her to sleep first.
I can't do that.
You've been doing it.
Okay, pause the video.
Yep.
Why can't he do something right now? That's your family member. That's more important than what you're doing here. You have an audience, sure. This is your job, sure. If there's an emergency, if something serious is going on, go handle it. you're gonna look better to your audience if you handle the problem than if you don't. You know, even if it's all about looks for him. I don't even know the situation.
I 100% agree. It makes family first, family friends first, really, 100%. But did Philip? What did he do last time when we watched the video for his family member? Oh, he didn't get the blood work. I'm not gonna show it again. But what did he do when his most beloved family member was not feeling that great?
Then just another thing to compile on top of everything else, right? Right?
Big ups duty for this clip because it's unrecorded. So, you know, it's not out there, just easily catchable.
Just on top of everything else, it just has to keep compiling.
You can also see Phillips when he's really down on his luck. It's really so easily to get to him, you know, financially, when he's struggling. And just one thing doesn't go his way, he's already beat it. He's defeated. I don't know what else he is. And yeah, sorry to interrupt. Continue. My honor, sorry to continue.
Like, oh my God. All right.
So his wife, Kat, is feeling sick.
Kermit, exactly what do you think I could possibly do to help her right now? He says, take the stream off and go comfort her. What could I do to make cold symptoms go away? Exactly. You know, that's what I went down there to do. I spent some time with her. I wanted to see how she's doing.
Great comment. Even from your fan, he suggested, you know, just take off and just take care of her. You know, make her some soup, you know, make her some visual, do some grocery shoppings, make a dinner for her, you know, don't make her make dinner, which I forgot where the clip was. But actually when she was sick, she had to make a dinner. So that's what you do, Philip. I mean, I get it if he's not the best cook, but for love of sake, how he can go public on live stream and says that he needs that his wife needs to prepare some easy because feeling sick. Like once when she's feeling sick, just for once, take the responsibility of her chores. And as you said it perfectly fine. It will make you look better, Philip. It would.
He's miserable. I get the argument, but then why are you opening the Patreon then? Like, what are you doing with it? With him and his family members, you know.
Yeah.
But just for optics, dude, you now are being exposed that there's a problem in your house and you're going to ignore it to do your stream. You were talking about Olivia Munn. No one gives a fuck about Olivia Munn and Morgan Webb and shit. That's not important. That's frivolous shit. You're talking to your...
Yes, and it would make look you better. Like, how can Philip sometimes sound like a good guy, and then when, you know, action speaks louder than words, there's zero action. He can only there you go, he can only talk. Okay, I got my final take. Guys, this is impossible. We got final take of this whole interview.
On the couch trying to recover with Jasper there with her. I'm gonna apologize.
And
there's nothing I can really do.
Oh yeah, nothing you could really do. Okay. And guys, this is gonna be the bombshell we're gonna end this stream with. This is it. This is it. This is the final take. You know, the RTU stream is over, even for those guys. And what Philip gotta say, let him cook. Please, my sire. Let's end this show right now. Sorry.
Guys, for the awful person I've been for the last decade, I'm going to stop making these mistakes and I'm going to move forward positively. Can you do that? Whoa. Oh, wait. Oh, one final thing. For 10 years of you fucking with me and making my life miserable for your personal gain, I'm taking your final chip as the king's tax, you motherfucker.
Yeah!
You're fucking felted, bitch. Felted. You're done. Because the thing is, even if I left you this fucking chip, You wouldn't improve your life. You had the chance. You never took an opportunity to improve. You insulated yourself from any criticism, but now you've been exposed. You're done. This is my chip, and I'm going to wear this proudly in my fucking background from now on because I earned it.
He earned it. God, what an incredible place to end our reaction event. Great monologue from Darkside Phil, the king, taking that final chip as the king's tax. Awesome. No, I had a lot of fun.
It was great, man, and we have to do it again. Like, soon we'll have you on our show.
Yes.
Let's play some games sometimes. The interview with Medicare will plan out sometime.
Sure.
We'll have some fun. It's great reacting with you. You know what I mean, man? It is fun, and the chat loves
Whatsoever.
it.
The chat's going crazy because there's always two perspectives.
Okay, guys. I need to hear it one more time because
This is the most
man. It planned out.
Monologue.
my fault. You've been exposed. Improve. You wouldn't have You're done. Because the thing is, even if I left you this fucking chip, you wouldn't improve your life. You're done. You're fucking felted, bitch. Felted. You're done. Because the thing is, even if I left you this fucking chip, you wouldn't improve your life. You had the chance. You never took an opportunity to improve. You insulated yourself from any criticism, but now you've been exposed. You're done. This is my chip, and I'm going to wear this proudly in my fucking background from now on because I earned it.
Fucking rich coming from you right now.
Perspectives on everything, right?
Holy shit, Phil. I gotta say, this is fucking rich coming from you right now, though.
Yeah, fine.
I couldn't said it better, guys. I couldn't said it better. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Let's see what let's see what Phillips gonna be cooking, or he's gonna still be playing at the KinoCasino. Okay, let the show end now. Bye.